On Sundays in the fall, the Jones family's commitment to football is on display for all of America to see. The most valuable sports franchise on the planet, playing in one of the world's most opulent venues. Less obvious is the investment being made in making sure the game remains sturdy. And Jerry Jones knows that can't be accomplished simply by helping the NFL thrive.
There's no place else to get the experience of depending on the guy next to you or the guy 3 people down from you, knowing that you can't let them down because they're depending on you. All of that football brings.
I contribute so much in my life to playing the game.
Over the summer, owner Jerry Jones, COO Stephen Jones, and the rest of the Cowboys christened their new headquarters in Frisco, Texas. The facility, dubbed the Star, is just like the franchise itself, larger than life. The Star houses every facet of the team's operation, from the weight room to the locker room to TV studios and an outdoor practice field that doubles as a helicopter pad. But the property's jewel is the indoor 12,000-seat Ford Center, a home field for all 8 of Frisco's high school football teams. On the day we visited, the Cowboys held an 11 a.m. practice inside those walls. By 7:30 p.m., the Frisco High Coyotes were taking on the Frisco Heritage Raccoons here.
Do you worry about the future of the game based on all the stuff that's been out there and some of the criticism the game's taken?
I don't think worry is the word. You know, it never occurred to me, really, that I needed to explain why young people ought to play football.
And I don't worry about playing football going away. I just think it's too great a sport, and there's too many things. Anything you do that requires physical activity, you have risk involved. And so whatever sport you may pick.
While so many in America have run from football, Texas has continued to embrace the sport at an unprecedented financial rate. And Collin County has served as the epicenter for a hard-to-comprehend stadium building boom. 4 years ago, Allen opened the first $60 million high school football stadium in America. Next year, McKinney will open its own $60 million football stadium. But nothing compares to what's happened right here in Frisco. How does this fit into, you know, the high school kids? Because you know how a lot of other parts of the country
That's
look
right.
at stuff like this.
Absolutely.
Look at stuff like this. Yeah.
You know, it is compatible, and it's compatible in this sense that the greatest gift that we can give students and the next generation is quality experiences in quality facilities, quality teachers. And one thing I've learned is, and it's very consistent with the way that the Jones family thinks, is quality carries the day, never apologize for quality.
You know that all people from different areas of the country aren't familiar with this
Well,
sort of thing.
Well, they're not familiar with Texas football either. You know, I can take you over to Allen right now, or I can take you over to, you know, half a dozen schools just in the North Texas area that you're looking at and you're thinking, well, the one over at Allen is better than most college fields. Mm-hmm. And so it's not completely crazy in Texas to see something go off the hook, but this is way, way, way off the hook.
So for us to be able to have our kids experience this kind of facility and play in this quality of facility is just great.
So, supplemented by $90 million in public funds from Frisco, a city that's grown in population from 6,000 to nearly 160,000 since 1990, the Cowboys sunk another $150 million into building a headquarters that would include the state's first indoor prep stadium.
I don't know that I've talked to many successful people that played football that don't give the lessons they learned in football credit for a huge portion of their success. So that, to me, a big part of what we're doing here at the Star is a way to kind of be an image of what all of that says. This is truly about reminding not only people in Frisco, people in Texas, but this country, how important this game is to the ethos of America.
And 20 miles south, the Jones belief in football's impact is wearing Tony Romo's number 9. John Stephen Jones is Stephen's son, Jerry's grandson, and now the carrier of a quarterbacking legacy at Highland Park High that includes Lions legends Matthew Stafford and Bobby Lane. And as much as football's changed, that experience for this family has not.
And he and I don't miss a game on Friday night, going to watch my son, his grandson play. So, I just think it's great to be involved in a team. It's great to have something that you're motivated to do, something that you have a passion for. We all know a lot of success in life comes from having a passion. And certainly, I know he did about football. I had a passion for the game. I know my son has a passion for the game. And I think it ultimately pays off.
Put this all together and give it an investment that would be seen as unsightly in other corners of the country. What's the final payoff for the Joneses? A big part of it may not be clear for years, but as the family sees it, there are smaller benefits to be collected every weekend.